Hello everybody, this is Kate at the Library of Whispers, and this is a slightly different video today. It's kind of in response to the comments I made at the beginning of the last little weekly sales circular video, in which I mentioned that recently I'd had some not so desirable comments. Now, somebody mentioned in one of the comments that perhaps it might be an interesting idea to maybe make a video talking about these negative comments and also showing you, so that kind of response, I guess. And so what I decided to do is print out some of these comments, which I'll show you in a minute. Now, not being very clever, at least not in terms of video making, I know that when some people make a responding to negative comments video, they will copy the actual comment and then place it on the video or insert it into the video somehow. I don't know how to do that, so it seemed the best way to do it was to just type out the comments that I've had and then print them out and show you them. Now, we're going to do this in a humorous way because the best way to respond to anything negative like that, I think, is with humour, which is what we're going to do, and I hope you find it quite funny. Firstly, I'm going to start with something beautiful. Look at this. Somebody sent this to me because I had complained about being too hot, I think, in one video. This is so beautiful. Thank you. I've used it every day. So lovely. First of all, however, we're going to make some coffee. So we're back with my lovely coffee. Ordinary latte, for those who might be interested. Not gingerbread and not Bailey's Irish cream. Just plain old latte. Now, a bit of the history of my negative comments. So the first made my first video about 10 months ago, I think, and published the first one about 9 months ago. And in the very first week, I had my very first negative comment, and it floored me completely because I was brand new to this. I didn't expect lots of viewers. I didn't expect people to tell me how amazing I was, because I absolutely wasn't. The comment went this, and I haven't printed it out because I've deleted about 5 or 6 and kept the others, which you're going to see. And I have had periods where I've had no negative comments at all, which has been nice, and you just start to think that it's going to stop and then it starts again. It's very strange. So the first negative comment was from a gentleman, but maybe not call him a gentleman actually, because he wasn't very gentlemanly. And he said, there wasn't any swearing, he just said, "This is the worst whispered video I have ever heard. You should stop now and go away and do something else." And then in capital letters he put, "Next!" exclamation mark. And I thought, oh no, maybe he's right. Maybe this is the worst whispered video he's ever seen. And I thought, should I carry on? And then it occurred to me, because those of you who know me, I am quite long in the tooth. I am of a certain age. I'm not really interested in negativity anymore. I think it's destructive. And I decided, no, That's just one person out of the potentially hundreds, thousands, millions of people who might be interested eventually in what I do. And you know, even if that's not the case, one person who doesn't like my videos, that's fine. And I know there's a lot more than one person. But most people just watch and click and then click off. And that's the way it should be. If you don't like it, don't click on. Don't watch. Doesn't matter. Anyway. So let's take a look at the first comment. And I'm just choosing these by random. This is the first one. Can you see this? This says, "Speak up, you moron," with lots of exclamation marks. Lots. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 exclamation marks. And we also have some capitals, which I gather is a kind of shouty. So if you type in capitals, then you're shouting at somebody. And I think that person is definitely shouting at me, "Speak up, you moron." So my response to that really is, well, who's the moron? Because this is clearly an ASMR reading, whispered reading. It's supposed to be whispered or soft-spoken. And you need to go onto Google and you need to Google ASMR, find out what it is, and then maybe it might make some sense. But don't make the mistake of Googling MRSA. That's something completely different. It's not MRSA, it's ASMR. But thank you for the comment. That's the first one. Let me have a look what the next one is. Bleep. You. Mental. Only one exclamation mark this time. This is an odd statement. It just feels like 3 words randomly put together. Bleep you mental. You mental. Don't really understand what that means. Don't know why you're so mad. Really don't know why you're so mad. Maybe watch more ASMR videos. Maybe watch more and that might help relax you. But thank you. Thank you for that interesting but very vague comment. Let's go on to the next one. You'll notice there's a slight theme here in that most of my comments are just very short, sharp statements, apart from the very last one. Oh, this is very, very short and sharp. This person is so angry they had to type this twice. WTF! Exclamation mark. WTF! Exclamation mark. What the beep? What the beep? In capitals. They've spelt it right, which is always a positive. Again, what can I say? Go Google ASMR, find out what it is, then you won't need to waste your time putting this. And if you did want a response to the question, you wanted me to maybe explain to you what I was doing, then maybe do it in a more kinder way, because also, would you not want this to be a question mark at the end? As in, is that not a question rather than a statement? Anyway, that's the next one. Okay, this one says, so there's going to have lots of beeping in this one. Stupid, beeping, beep, I hate you. Now, obviously I put the @ signs in to save you having to read this nonsense. Okay, I don't know why people get so angry. you don't know me, so why would you hate me? You might hate the video, or even that's quite strong, you might dislike the video, but you certainly couldn't possibly hate me because you don't know who I am. And yeah, feels like a waste of time to do something like this. Anyway, there's another one for you. Thank you. Okay, let me have a sip of coffee before we continue. Actually, let me just fan myself with my beautiful fan because it's getting a bit warm in here. That's nice. So, next one. Stop whispering. This is bleeping crazy. Okay. Again, the clue was in the title. ASMR, whispered reading, whispered reading. Not this is shouting reading or reading in a normal voice. It did say whispered reading, and even if you didn't like it or get it, then again, go on to Google. You can find out so much information about ASMR. The second part's really weird. This is bleeping crazy. If whispering to you is crazy, wow, you must have a really low irritation threshold. But thank you anyway. It made me laugh. Got 3 of them stuck together here. Again, you'll notice that there's a theme here. A lot of people get very angry because I'm whispering and seem to think that if they just shout at me in the comments, that all of a sudden I will get it, realise that I've been whispering and go, oh hell, I've been whispering, what an idiot. Thank you for the people who make the comments about speaking up. Now I get it. So this one says, OMG, will you just speak the bleep up? Exclamation mark. Again, the @ sign is mine. OMG, so they've decided to abbreviate that as you do. Will you just speak the F up? Exclamation mark. No, I won't just speak the F up because this is a whispered ASMR video. Again, the clue is in the title, the clue is in the ASMR title. Go to Google, but thank you anyway. Now, this one is less about the irritation with me whispering and more about the content. And this one says, I hate this book. So, first of all, very short and sweet, but we have 2 spelling mistakes. An extra A in the hate, so it becomes a kind of Dutch word almost, heart. And book, spelled B-U-K. The last time I looked, it was spelled with 2 O's, but I could be wrong. So my response to this message is, you may hate this book, but if you got out and read more books, maybe you'd learn to be more polite, and maybe you'd learn to spell book. It's always possible. But thank you anyway. Now my next comment is very succinct and straight to the point and made me laugh out loud. Here it is. crap. Crap. That's it. Just crap. No exclamation marks, no capitals, all in lowercase. Okay. I accept that. That's fine. That's an opinion. It's a bit strange. You didn't tell me why. You didn't tell me why you thought that the video was crap. Maybe you meant me. Maybe you meant the whole channel. Maybe you meant crab. Crab. Or something else. Anyway, thank you. That made me laugh out loud. Okay, nearly at the end. Let's have some more coffee. These videos are stupid! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Maybe they are. Maybe to some people they are. That's fine. So, what really irritated me more than the actual comment was the misuse of the apostrophe. In the word videos. You don't need apostrophe S in the word videos. These videos, no apostrophe, how stupid, exclamation mark, and I also would have preferred that the T at the beginning of these was capitalised. So, for whoever wrote this, please go away and read more books. They don't have to be whispered. Your punctuation sucks, but thank you anyway. Now, some of you will have watched my wonky fingers video, which I made because a couple of people had said to me, this is something wrong with your fingers, and yes there is. And those of you who watch me regularly will know that I have arthritis. So this was a little bit unkind, and I just hope the person who wrote this never has any health problems themselves, because then they'll learn how unkind it is to speak to people like this. This is this. Your hands are like they belong to a bleep. Now, the first three letters are SPA. I'll spell it for you. SPA STIC. Not very nice. Not very nice for me. Not very nice for anybody else. The only thing that I did think was, again, this is a comment of somebody who doesn't understand grammar. Your hands are like they belong to. That's really bad grammar. That's probably one of the most hurtful comments I've had, because it's a little bit more personal. I don't mind if you don't like my videos or my whispering, but lay off my hands. There's nothing I can do about it. But I'm not going to thank that person for this one, because that goes down as one of the most horrible, I think. Put that one away. Okay, so now on to the last one. You'll be relieved to know. Now, this one is the longest one. It's only it's one sentence. Well, it's not really a whole sentence, it's just very bizarre. It made me laugh out loud. It really did. Let's take a look at this one. This one says, "You are a fat rat, and you whisper like a fat rat, and you do like a fat rat and everything." This is the best, most hilarious comment I've ever had. Let's break this down. Okay, you are a fat rat. really know what that means. Okay, you don't know me. But I think, out of anything, it's the lack of understanding of grammar in the sentence, because it's not really a sentence. So, and your whisper, and your whisper, and your whisper like a fat rat. No, you don't need the R on the end of your, and you whisper like a fat rat. So it should be, you are a fat rat and you whisper like a fat rat. Okay? So, let's, should we scrub the R off? Let's take that off. And then the bottom bit says, and you do like a fat rat and everything. Well, that really foxed me. What a dilbert. And you do like a fat rat. I do like a fat rat. What, to roast? Maybe for Sunday lunch? Or I do things like a fat rat? So what kind of things does a fat rat do? Well, for one thing, it won't be able to run very far. Which probably is not dissimilar to me. I don't really run very far. And everything. And everything. So I do like a fat rat does. And everything else. Okay. Everything. Just trying to think. I'm quite tall, so I couldn't get onto floorboards and things like that. And I definitely don't eat things that rats eat. There's lots of ways I'm not like a fat rat. But thank you anyway for your kind comment. I don't really know what response you expected from this. So again, I think the response to this is either stay at school, read more books, chill out, relax. In fact, to all these people, chill out. Life is short. You need to listen to more ASMR. I know a particularly good ASMR artist who reads really interesting books by really talented, clever people who wrote wonderful stories to entertain people. Stay in school, read more books, educate yourself, be kind to people, don't hate yourselves. Be nice to each other. Get a fan. It'll keep you cool.